Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For the next tag, I'm going to do bronzers. Now, I did this tag with blush. It's up on my channel already. It's one of my earlier videos, and I got that tag from Dion Loves Makeup, and I will put her in the description box. You should really go check her out. I adore her videos. She tickles me. Every video starts with chapstick, though. You got to remember that chapstick is key. But she had a list of newest, most expensive, all the way down to most disappointing. And so I did the blush tag, and then I did the highlighter tag. And I don't know which will go up first, the highlighters or the bronzers, but at any rate, both of them will be on my channel at some point. So we're going to start off with the newest. So my newest bronzer is actually two of them, because I think they came right around the same time. But and these bronzers will be making multiple appearances. But it is the LA Girl Back to the Beach bronzer. Look at that. That thing is huge. Whoops. That thing is huge. And so this one is one of the newest ones. And then this Makeup Revolution, the cream bronzer. Oh, still smells like coconut. But that's what that looks like. And this one is in the shade light. It's just in light. But I used this quite a bit this summer. Enjoyed it. My most expensive. And I had to go back. Now, my most expensive one is the Marc Jacobs Tantastic. However, this is the second one. The second one I found, still smells like coconut. The second one I found at a much affordable price. But the very first one that I bought was $50. So while this one, I didn't pay $50 for this one, I did the first one, and it was my most expensive. And this is $50 too, which is the Chanel, I don't even know what it's called. Les Beige. Y'all know the popular Chanel bronzer. And don't let the size fool you, okay? Because it ain't big. But you get in this one 30 grams. And in this one, you get 25 grams. Now, this is a cream to powder. And this is powder. So, looking at grams, yes, this costs more. You get less for what you pay for. But, and these will make multiple appearances too. But yes, that is definitely, I'm going to give it to the first Marc Jacobs. Now, my most underrated is this Kiko Milano. This is in the shade, this was from the Ocean Feel collection years ago, and it's in the shade 02 Natural Sienna. Now, this bronzer, and it smells like chocolate. It looks like this. It's pretty high up. This, oh man, I love it. I love this. they don't have this collection anymore, but they do have this shade. So, and this is such an underrated brand too, but, you know. Do I have that? Yes, I actually do. I have that listed in my most underrated was this one. Okay. My most colorful, again, they're, you know, bronzers, typically you get one color in a bronzer. But so I'm including the one multi one in here. And this is the Alamar Cosmetics. This was the Hydrating Complexion Trio. And I'm including this because you have multiple shades that you can choose from and you can mix and match. This is the light version, I do believe. Yeah, you got Rise and Grind, Pale Wear, and Cafe Con Leche. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, I apologize. But that is that. And, you know, I like this because in the summer months, I can use the deeper. In the winter months, I can use this. And I can take this and make my own concoction. So, you know, while it's not colorful, it's the most colorful of my bronzers because you get multiple choices and you can make what you want. Okay, my most nostalgic is this. I didn't even show y'all what it was, did I? My Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil. And you can see I have hit pan on that. And still smells like chocolate, and it tastes of chocolate too. Yes, I tasted it. You know, this was one of the first bronzers that I ever tried and thought it was just the bee's knees. It's not. My oldest would have to be this is the second one, but it would have to be my Marc Jacobs and this one, again from Too Faced. I mean, look at the packaging on that. That's old packaging. But this was when they did, it had a Pinch My Cheeks blush and the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, which looked like that. So these are my oldest. The most affordable, again, we're going to pull out this matte bronzer, the LA Girl. I think this was $4.99, $5.99. I got it on LA Girl's website because it hadn't came out in stores yet. And it smells a bit of coconut as well. And then Elf, which is the putty bronzer, which this makes an appearance too. I think these were maybe $5.99, $6.99. And my everyday bronzer that I use is either my Kiko Milano or my Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. This looks dark, but it has such a pretty, there it is, sheen to it, that it doesn't, and this is in the shade Light, that it doesn't take that much, and it builds, and I enjoy this bronzer, and I could wear it every day. My favorite memory bronzer is this one, and this is the Becca Bali. Was it Bali Sands. And I've used quite a bit of this too, and I bought a backup. And this, RIP, man, tobacco, this one. But I was on vacation with my children and grandchildren, and we were in Myrtle Beach, and they have a cosmetics company store there, and they sold Becca, and they sold Estee Lauder too. I mean, you know, a lot of these higher end items that I have, I got on sale, or I found at a discount, or, you know, I got from just whatever. But I just remember going in there and seeing this, and I was pushing. I had my grandson, my granddaughter was with her mom and daddy, and little man went with me, so we were in there, and it was just an experience that I remember. Because they're small stores, so, you know, the salespeople are very helpful and whatnot, so, you know, and they all oohed and awed over Zach, so I remember that. Worth the hype. You know, this is going to drugstore, and that is the Flower Beauty Heat Wave Luminous Bronzer. This one is in the shade Sunswept M1. And these are, this baked formula is just, it's that one. It's amazing. Very, very, very worth it. Very worth it. Not worth the hype. This is not worth $50. This was not worth $50. But this was at the beginning of my makeup journey. Favorite from favorite brand, can't answer that. My most used would be probably, and I'm sorry that I can't give three or one answer to all of these, you know, y'all know me, would be my Marc Jacobs, that Makeup Revolution, which granted, I just got that this summer, but I really did enjoy it. And my, you know, my Kiko. My most disappointing, this may surprise a lot of you, but was the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. For whatever reason, and I'm going to give this another try, I could not make that work for me. I couldn't get it to blend, and maybe that had something to do with this, and I had this at such a, the bar was so high with this one that I was hoping that this one would perform similarly, but it didn't. And again, I may give those another go, if you will. But and for the blush, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I did have that blush. Did I have the e.l.f.? I did not. No, I did not have the e.l.f. for my most disappointing blush. I didn't. At any rate, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you consider subscribing. We have a lot of fun over here. I love to talk. Talk about any and everything. And, you know, I just, my channel is a place of happiness for me. It's my therapeutic outlet. I enjoy doing videos like this where I can dig deep into the things that I have and the things that I don't need. I don't need all this shit. I really don't. And I need to get rid of some of it. At any rate, I hope you consider subscribing. I hope you give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. We love honesty on this channel, okay? Be beautiful, be kind, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.